Beachside with Kay. We headed to the beach, y'all. It's Friday. Ooh. I don't know if we headed to the beach. Ooh. Okay, I'm scared, y'all. I just seen a snake. I never see snakes out here. I'm nervous. Okay, let me show y'all. He probably gone for real now, but now I'm scared. I'm just walking. So I just seen the snake. He was going through the gate, but now I'm scared to go through the gate. Whew. He was long too. I don't know what kind of snake he is. I don't think they have poisonous snakes out here, but like that's one thing I don't rock with is a snake. So now I gotta make a decision. Am I gonna go all the way to the front of the neighborhood? Whew. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It looks like I'm not sure what happened. It looks like y'all, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Buena. Okay. Hey, you guys. So, I am back. I was so scared. Now I'm scared to go around to the trees. I don't know. I feel like something was going on with the connection, so I don't know if y'all saw me being scared because I saw a snake. And that's my first time seeing a snake out here. And there's one of God's creatures that I really don't deal with, and that's snakes. So now I'm super scared. Oh, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. I don't have my socks on, y'all. I'm tripping. Your girl forgot her socks. Lord Jesus. This is about to be a trip today. Oh, my gosh. Y'all know how I feel about being out here in these streets without my socks on. Hey, brother. How you doing? How's it go? Brother, you ain't see me out here being a scaredy cat because I'm out of breath because I just had to run because there's a snake I saw out here. And I don't ever see snakes out here. I know they live here. They're not poisonous. I don't even think they have poisonous snakes on the island. But I am like really scared of snakes. So I was like freaking out. So excuse me. Whew, I'm out of breath. But brother, you know we got beef, right? You know we got beef. And me and cousin, we did a whole bet this week to see. Ooh, we did a whole bet this week to see if you were actually going to send the email. And guess what? You did not. So the level of disappointment that we have, wait till I talk to her. I don't know if she's coming on today. But you just wait. You wait on it. Oh, you said you did send it today? Okay. But not that you probably remember before you came on here, like, let me get cussed out today. I'm sure that's what it was. Okay, well, I'm excited to hear that. That makes me very happy. Thank you so much. So I can contribute to Nisi. Okay. All right. Y'all, I'm like so scared though about this experience I just had with this snake. And the snake probably more scared of me than I am of it, but it don't matter. It's a no for me. And look, see, we all cloudy and stuff. It's been raining all week. My electricity has went off at least twice a day, every day this week, but it's like flickers. It hasn't been out for a long amount of time. All right. But again, as you guys see, the beach is definitely looking much better in regards to the seaweed. You still see the seaweed. but it's not as much as it usually is. So yeah, I'm actually standing on the grass. I ain't decided if I'm going how far out I'm gonna go out today. Have not made a decision. But yes, I'm excited though. It's looking much, much better out here. I know a few weeks ago when I was out here with so much seaweed, there were so many fleas, sand fleas. They were like popping up everywhere. Like you could just see them literally. I don't know if you guys have ever seen fleas in real life, but they were literally just jumping around. It was crazy. So yeah, y'all getting a little, a little further view today. Cousin said, "Hey Logan, with your lies." Hold on, cousin. We gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. He said he sent it today. He sent the link today. He probably sent it right when I got on live, so I ain't been able to see it yet. Cousin said, got me pausing Hamilton to watch Beachside. Cousin, first of all, how many times have you watched Hamilton? Ma'am. Is it still on Netflix? Yes, they got sand fleas out here. Yes, yes. They are a real thing, and they be popping up just like the little, the fleas that the dogs be getting. They pop up just like them. It'd be super crazy. Cousin said, baby gonna be here before she can send something. Hold on, cousin said, after 1,000 years. Right, I know, okay. We still on his tail today because I sure was checking. I checked earlier today and I was like, so he really ain't gonna send a link. I said, word is really just not bond. So I'm really excited to go look and see what's on the list. Cousin said zillions, zillion years later. You so stupid. Cousin said only on Disney Plus. Okay, we got Disney Plus. I think so. Logan, have you watched Hamilton? If so, is it like one of your top faves? Oh, cousin, you were saying you've watched, sorry, I misinterpreted. You were saying you watched Hamilton zillions of times on Disney. I got you. Girl, yeah, you are definitely a fanatic for sure. It took forever to dig through and find that link. If you would have sent the link when y'all made the link, you wouldn't have had to go searching. It would have been found. Oh, Logan, you just like me. Brianne gonna cuss you out too for never watching Hamilton. Oh my gosh, she loves Hamilton. I actually wanted to go see Hamilton live, but that didn't happen. Cousin said, sad, sad, sad. Cousin, great production. I know, girl. Do you be, okay, I'm braving it, y'all. Y'all know I'm sad. No sock gang, like, this is not it. Whew. This is not it. Ooh. All right, let me be brave today. Only for y'all. Getting this beach love today. Now, I don't know what's this, y'all. I see this here. And here. And here. I don't know what that is. So y'all know one of my friends is coming down in about a week. She comes down next Saturday. She's just like, I just want to come to the beach every day and just lay out at the beach. But I got to figure out how her life is with these mosquitoes. Because like I said, everybody don't be getting tore up like me. Looks really pretty though, the little sunset over there. Don't be brave for me. Run, do not walk away. You silly. I know that's right. Look, I'm trying to get that little extra courage. I'll probably get a little, I guess I don't mind if the water come up a little bit on my feet today, since I'm already out here in these streets. And these streets naive. But yeah, I wonder what these little things is though. We got some archaeologists in here today. Yeah, not a clue. Oop, I ain't mean to turn it back on me. Let me turn back around. Hold on. Okay, yes. Yes, the sunset is definitely popping. Definitely popping. So y'all already know when my homegirl get here, it's gonna be, you know, the regular things. I'll be going back to the rainforest, but she was like, girl, I ain't trying to do no labor. No manual labor. So she said we can just go on a regular tour, so we ain't gotta go do the whole jumping off the rocks and stuff in the rainforest. So it should be a little chill little rainforest trip. And then, like I said, I know she wants to go to the beach. We'll probably do like a little boat ride, not to the little isolated island that we went to, because that wasn't much of nothing. And then it was so crazy, they had food. They were supposed to be providing lunch. And the little boat trip was like, it was like a catamaran little boat, but it was like $120. Y'all, this little nasty little turkey sandwich, and then they had the audacity to put what did they put on there? I think it was like pickles, and I think they put like mustard or something. Like, who puts mustard on somebody's sandwich? That's something you put on the side. I didn't even eat it because I don't even like mustard. Like, what are y'all doing? It was nasty. So I know this time I will definitely pack our own lunch for sure. I'm prepared now. I will definitely pack our own lunch, because that wasn't it. And then I'm going to take her to the beach. There's a beach probably like 15 minutes away from mi casa. So we're going to go to that beach. And then, yeah, I don't know what else we're going to do for real, but I'm got to figure it out. We might do like a salsa class. I definitely got to take her to Old San Juan, because she hasn't been to Puerto Rico before either. So yeah, I got stuff to do for real. Oh Lord, here she go with this fake water thing again. Oh, I'm not. First of all, no, it's not even dark enough to be able to see it. You know what, cousin? I'm not going to play with you in my experience with the bioluminescence last week. You just rude. Cousin said my computer sent pizza and drinks for free. They gave us a survey to ask what we want. I said veggie or cheese with the Sprite or water. I got Pepsi and Mountain Dew. My computer, my company sent pizza and drinks for free. What kind of pizza did they send? Random side note, Logan, cousin, her job is really dope. It's a startup, so you know startups got their own little set of issues, but overall they really be taking care of them, okay? I got you, cousin. Pepperoni. Oh, you got a pepperoni pizza and Mountain Dew? Yeah, so what yeah, where was it from? And now, cousin, you talking about some pizza, I really would love to have some Donato's pizza. That would be freaking amazing. That sounds so good. Last night I made some chicken noodle soup. Well, I'm sorry. I made some chicken noodles. It wasn't really soup because it wasn't soupy, but I made some chicken noodles. And I was super sad because the electricity did go out yesterday for about an hour, and I was in the middle of cooking. So I was gonna have to go get something to eat, but I stood it out. Oh, and then the other night, y'all, the island been tripping. So I don't know if y'all Google like Puerto Rico electricity. It's been so many issues going on this island, and they don't have enough power to like power the whole island. So like the electricity be going out at different parts of the island at different times, and like it's a really big problem here. But we didn't have internet the other evening, and they're actually gonna put a credit on our accounts for the time that the internet was out. I almost didn't have Spanish the next morning. I would have been so disappointed, y'all. What you do at the startup, cousin? I don't drink either. I don't drink or eat neither. Jets. Did you keep some for Zai? Did he eat the pizza? But hold on, cousin. You said that you told them veggie or cheese and they sent pepperoni. Did you contact your company and tell them? I mean, thank you for the, being thoughtful, but it wasn't that thoughtful if I can't, utilize it. Cousin said everyone has different sizes and brands and drinks. They should have sent some Donatos. They didn't know? Well, I know you ain't a big Donatos fan, but they should have sent you some Donatos. Or at least some Angie's. Logan, cousin says she does management. And I gave it to the kid. They didn't have to do it. My mom blessed me. What your mama bless you with? Okay, y'all. Is it this dark at y'all parts of the globe right now? Do it look like this outside? Because even if it looks like this right now, in a couple weeks, it's going to look a little bit better because y'all time is changing. Oh, you got White Castle? Cousin, what did you get from White Castle? Oh, Logan, have you ever had White Castle before? I don't know if there's White Castle in Houston. Or I know like Georgia, they have Crystals, but Crystals is not White Castle, so. Logan said it's still hot and bright outside. Well, it's a little muggy here, a little bit more muggy than last week. But it's not, I wouldn't say like hot right now, but. Hold on, White Castle got fish nuggets? Girl, what? I had not a clue. Cousin, what's it looking like out there at home? Oh, you said they slap, cousin? The fish nuggets. Y'all, I be so paranoid out here. Like especially when I forget my socks, I just be scared something gonna like crawl on my foot or something. Oh, cousin, you said the same as me? Oh, okay. Oh, somebody out here walking their dogs. Logan said, never seen a White Castle before. Have you seen what's it called? Have you seen Crystals before? Because I know they have a Crystals in Georgia, but I don't know where Crystals is all at. Cousin said it ain't all that. Oh, White Castle got some clutch stuff though. I like their milkshakes. I love their onion rings. I love their mozzarella cheese sticks. Woo! Them is and I love their chicken rings. They chicken rings slap. So yeah, I don't even get the White Castle burgers. But I do like, and I love their breakfast sandwiches because they use real toast. Well, I don't know if they still do anymore because they had took it away for a little bit, but they use real toast. And they crack a real egg. So they do a real sandwich. It's really good. Um, oh, so you never heard of crystals either? Okay. Oh, well, shoot. When you come down to graduation. Oh, shoot. When you come to graduation, we got a list of places for you to try. I want you to try Donato's Pizza. That pizza originated in my hometown, but they should have it where you're gonna be at. So I want you to try Donato's, and then I want you to try, yeah, try some White Castle too. Cousin, what you think he should try? That's Ohio. While he here. Oh, when you go to the gas station, if you go to the gas station or the store, get you some Grippos chips. I'm gonna have to email you all this stuff, but get you some Grippos chips. Cause that's our little, that's our little chip that we love. No, he's not gonna be in Dayton. He gonna be what you said you was at where, Ohio? Is it OU? Ohio University? What school you at again? Was it OU? No, what school is it? He gonna be like I think he's flying into Detroit or something. Hold on, you gotta remind us. Cleveland? He's gonna be close to Cleveland or something. I don't know. Hold on, remind us. Akron somewhere. But on a drink night after the bar, Lord, take all them drinks and them burgers. Makes people use the potty, but not me. LOL. Oh yeah, White Castle's is open 24/7. Logan, so like that is definitely like the Waffle House. That's the drive-through. That's like the Waffle House at home that everybody will go and get some food from. Oh my gosh, cousin, have you had Cookout before? It's a down south. I think Cookout started in the Carolinas, but they have them in Atlanta now. And Cookout is like White Castles in Atlanta now. It's like ridiculous. The line be after the club. The line be wrapped around like up the streets for people trying to get Cookout. But I don't like the Cookouts in Atlanta like the ones in Charlotte. So, but I'm a little biased. Bowling Green, that's where it is. Okay, Bowling Green. Cousin said we totally off. LOL. I know one of these Ohio schools, but I'm flying into Detroit. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna give you some food places to try for sure. Cousin, you said you don't have no recommendations for any Ohio foods. Cousin, you whack. Whew. Was the Cookout the shack we went to by the varsity? I don't know if it's a Cookout over there. They have, I don't know if they have Cookout over by the varsity. They may have one now. I ain't been to Atlanta in about a year, so things definitely be changing. But I don't think there's one over there. It may be now. I can't even think. I have to see. But yeah, it's called Cookout. And they have like burgers and milkshakes. They're known for like, they have a bunch of different milkshakes. And just some little miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, their burgers are supposedly like grilled burgers. That's why they call it Cookout. But like I said, whenever I go to like Charlotte, that's like one of my places I be having to hit up. And then it's a chicken spot too that I usually try to get. But it don't taste the same in other places because it's Bojangles. I like Bojangles in the Carolinas, but I tried a Bojangles in Kentucky. It was not hitting for nothing. How the police in Ohio trash? Ohio is very racist and compared to my experience of the South. But hold on, let me not talk about, hold on. Let me go back though. Let me not be talking about no trash, because my daddy a police officer and my brother, and they are you know, upstanding citizens. But yeah, it depends on what part you in though, for sure. Ah, cousin, you said as if I know that's right. Trash. Throw them away. But yeah, it definitely depends on where you at for sure. I feel like the worst place though, y'all, I feel like something is getting on my foot. Ooh, Jesus. I feel like the worst place though, as far as my experience with police, by far, and this is every single time, and I don't be trying to like, forget jinxing yourself. Every single time I have went to Virginia, I have gotten pulled over by the police. I have never been to Virginia without getting a ticket. I always get a ticket in Virginia. It never freaking fails. And I used to always get pulled over in South Carolina. And it was so, I know one time I got pulled over in South Carolina. It was like, I was leaving Charlotte to go back to Atlanta, or to go back to Tuskegee. I don't know if I was still in college or not, but I was leaving Charlotte and it was pouring down raining. So I know there's no way, I wasn't speeding for sure. But I mean, I was just, I was driving. Ooh. Okay, y'all, I gotta get out this. Hold on, y'all. I forgot, it's these little seashell thingies. And they like was jumping on my feet. That's why I was like, what is this on my feet? Whew, okay. All right, y'all can still see a little bit. Whew. Okay, sorry, it was freaking me out. Okay, whew. But yeah. So, yeah, it's super crazy though. As far as, oh yeah, I was driving, y'all. See, I got all sidetracked. I was driving and I saw some sirens behind me, like, but it's dark. So I'm like, I don't know if there's no real police or not. Do y'all know I drove for like another mile and a half until I got to an exit. Now, I wasn't speeding. I was just driving a regular, and they kept on beep, 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 beep. I did not care. I was like, I bet you I do not pull over on this highway and it's pouring down raining. Like, not today. They gonna have to follow me off of this exit. So I drove about a mile and a half to the next exit. When I got off of that exit, y'all, there was about 6 or 7 police cars waiting for me at the exit. It was crazy, but I wasn't in the wrong because they didn't even end up giving me a ticket after all of that. But yeah, it was like it was a scene for sure. It definitely was a scene. Logan said, just so I know what to expect when I'm driving. Like I said, it just depends on where you at. I'm trying to think of that route. You should be good though. You should be good because you're gonna be driving with some Ohio plates too, so you should be decent. But just in case, you just know how to deal with the police anyways. Cousin said you can't drive. The lies you tell, I be whipping. What are you talking about? Lies you tell. Your girl whips and I dips. But I'm proud of myself. I have not gotten a speeding ticket in about probably like 4 years. Maybe 3. I'm gonna say 4. Oh, the rental car is gonna say Florida or Georgia? Girl, I don't know. I don't be getting no rentals at home. I know out here my rentals say Puerto Rico. Cousin, shout out to you. Congratulations. Logan, do you be getting speeding tickets from time to time? My cousin's only had one in her life and she's so proud of it. Like, okay, congratulations, boo. Yeah, I've had many, but most of mine have dropped off my record, so I'm getting a rental in Detroit. Oh, yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, the tax is going to be. I mean, just as long as you ain't, I mean, you definitely will get pulled over for speeding, so Just make sure you looking at the driving, looking at the speed. I've had several speeding tickets, but I'm good. Cousin said the dirty D, right? The dirty D. I remember my dad used to take us school shopping. They have a really big mall, Logan, in Detroit, at this nice mall, and that's where we used to go. And just to let y'all know, I do not see any bioluminescence this evening. If y'all were interested in knowing, with y'all shady selves, so I don't need to be trying to show you guys anything today. I don't see nothing. Let me see. Let me come over here to the side a little bit. Let me see something. Nope. Don't see nothing. Logan said, I've heard so many people talk about the mall in Detroit. I need to bring shopping money for shoes. Oh, I forgot you said that you a shoey. A shoe fanatic. Logan, I can't even tell you the last time I bought no tennis shoes. I don't even be buying tennis shoes for real. I got these one, like if I buy some tennis shoes, it's gonna be from the Nike outlet because I be super cheap. But I really don't wear tennis shoes. At least I'm like working out. In high school I did, but then I don't know, when I went to college, I was just like, I'm not wearing tennis shoes anymore. And then I just stopped wearing tennis shoes. A shoe fanatic with no money. I know that's right. Oh, Logan, are you, I've been applying, I've been on Indeed this week because I'm like, whoo, I need me a couple little extra dollars for these holidays, you know? Especially till this business get up and jumping. So I was like, I do tutor, but like my client this year, I haven't been picking up any new clients, tutor clients. So I charge $50 an hour to tutor, but the little girl I tutor, she, gratefully, I've been working with her for about 4 years, so she be good now. She don't really be needing me no more, you know? So I need some new, you know, supplemental income. So I was applying for a few little positions on Indeed. But I'm like, because I just don't even want to go through the process. I'm not even trying to find, you know, real commitments. You know, I need something where I can just do it when I want to do it, but not to have to commit to it. Y'all know I still do my little health coaching on the weekends, but I can't wait to give that up. But you guys, my website is going to be, I'll be launching my website next Friday or Saturday. I have to launch it by next Saturday, so I'm gonna say next Friday I'll be launching my website. Now I'm scared out here, y'all, because I saw that snake earlier. So now I just feel like, you know, it's snakes everywhere. Even though I don't be seeing snakes, but still, I saw one today, so I'm nervous. But you guys, when I tell y'all the struggle was so real trying to work on my website today, this was like the most productive, unproductive week that I've had in a very long time. So it was a little discouraging because, like, I can get other people's lives together, like snap, but trying to get my own life together and figure out what I want to say, like, perfectionism is like one of the biggest enemies. I will say that. So my website, I'm going to send y'all the link when I'm done. I may only have literally 2 words on the website, but it's gonna be something up there because I gotta launch it, because that's the date I done gave myself. Now granted, I'm gonna launch it, but I'm gonna still be working on like perfecting it and, you know, making it better. But we gotta start, you know, with something. So I will be keeping y'all updated. Logan said I wanted to get a second little gig, and my wife was like, no, you need to rest. Oh, you definitely gonna need some rest with this baby. That is gonna be your second gig. Literally. That is your second gig. Whew. But yeah, Logan, how was your week though? How was your week? Whew. Yeah, I don't know why they don't fix some of these little raggedy chairs out here. Okay. A non-stop job with no pay, right? Well, let's just say they your little investment. So hopefully, when you pour into and you pour into, then you'll see some payoff later on in life. Cousin laughing. She said, "LOL." Cousin, do you agree? Being a parent is a non-stop job with no pay. Cousin, you said and teaching. The week was okay. Today was ghetto. The kids were hyped on. Ain't it crazy? It's so crazy when you tell people like after Halloween as a teacher, like, oh yeah, the kids were super hype on candy because they high schoolers. So people be like, first of all, how did they get candy? Second of all, like, why are y'all turned up with candy? But they really do. Like, but that's why I was sad today because I was like, I would have been getting candy bags today because the kids, I'd be like, y'all bring me back some candy, because a lot of them got little siblings and stuff they be taking to go trick or treating, and some of they big behinds go trick or treating themselves. So I used to be like, bring me some candy back, and I used to give them my favorite candies, and they would bring my favorite candies, and then I would end up giving them some more candy. Bring some candy to give out during the day too. So yeah, I didn't help. Uh, cousin, cousin said it's the first job too. Always fighting. Get your cam out. Stop, stop, stop and fight slogan. Oh, I didn't see that part. Oh, and there was almost a fight in my last class. Dang. Like, it's Friday. Like, I need for y'all to go home. Like, why are y'all trying to fight? Like, I need y'all to take that to y'all weekend. Like, I need y'all to keep that energy. Find y'all little meetup spot and do it then. But, like, why y'all have to do it at school on my time? Cousin said, get the cam out. You're crazy. The kids in my class were saying they were going trick or treating, and they asked for my address. Did you and your wife give out candy? I know my sister was giving out candy yesterday. I don't even have to ask my cousin because I know she wasn't giving no candy out. But out here they don't acknowledge Halloween out here. Puerto Rico is pretty religious as far as it's a large portion of the population is Catholic. So you do see like in the chain stores like the Walmarts and I guess if you like go to like a mall or any store you might find in the States, because of their marketing they do have up like Halloween stuff. But as an island, like, I don't think Halloween is like a big thing like it is at home. But I did see in my community they're doing something. I think tomorrow they're doing like a little costume party. So I think the kids do get costumes and stuff, but you don't see like the little, how you see the little costume stores that be popping up right before Halloween and stuff. Like, you don't see none of that on the island. So I don't know, they ordering their costumes offline or everybody getting their costumes from the same couple places. Logan said they didn't fight. I told them to go in the hallway if they were going to fight, just not in here. I know that's right. As they were headed out, I pulled the second boy and made him sit at my desk. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh, they said, okay, no problem. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I told you when I was teaching, it was the worst because my classroom was literally right across the hallway from the bathroom. And so that's where most of the fights, well, the boy fights, most of the fights went down in the bathroom. Oh my gosh, so I'll be in class and I just start hearing all this boom, 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 boom. And they be out there fighting in the bathroom. Lord, doing the most. I don't see the moon tonight. The moon gone. I don't see no moon out here tonight. But y'all would have been so proud of me this week. I made me some ahili mohili. Ahili mohili. It's like a kind of like a salsa type thing. That's kind of how they use it. Some of them use it as like a cooking base. Some of them use it as like a dipping sauce, or you can just use it for different stuff. So I got my little wooden little mortar, little bowl and a little mortar or whatever. And I was getting it. Let me tell you. I learned a lot from my little cooking class, and it came out pretty good. I was really excited about it. So I used it. I made some pork tenderloin this week, and so I used it to like top it, like as a little topping for that. And I made a little pineapple marinade sauce. It was really good. And then I used it. I've been making like empanadas all week, like chicken empanadas all week. So I used it for like a dip for my empanadas. So they was good or whatever. I've been trying to experiment more in the kitchen these last couple weeks since I went to the little cooking class. I've been feeling myself. Logan, do you be cooking? Cousin, what's the last meal you cooked? Logan said there are girls that sit closer to them, so I didn't want the girls to get caught in the middle if I had to break it up. No, that makes sense. Oh, I completely understand. It'd be sad when innocent folks be in the middle of them fights. So sad. Whew. So I'm trying to decide. Y'all know it's Friday, so y'all know I get my tacos on Friday. But last night I made my chicken noodles. So technically I could eat chicken noodles for dinner, but I ate chicken noodles for lunch. So I think I might just leave my chicken noodles for lunch for tomorrow and Sunday. And then I think I still might go get my tacos today. That sounds like that's going to be the move for my life. Oh, and cousin, I ended up getting grandma's stuff done today for the insurance. Lord Jesus. So we have that all situated. I sent her, I took pictures, sent her screenshots, and sent them to her phone. And then grandma had the nerve to say thank you and send some emojis back. I was cracking up. I said, she is too much. She sent like a smiley face. She sent like a little peach. And then she sent like a little island. A little island emoji. I was cracking up. I said, she is too much. Logan said I be manhandling those boys when I have to break up fights. Somebody getting picked up. I know you got to though. Cause you already know. I don't know what it is about folks when they get to fighting, they get them superhuman powers. Like they be super strong. So then you gotta, you gotta get into your super strength too. If not, you could really get hurt trying to break up a dang on fight. It's crazy though. I know one of when I was teaching in Atlanta, like my first year, our principal ended up getting fired for breaking up a fight. That's why I'm like, what y'all just want these kids to just, hurt each other? But like that, like I said, I be trying to stay out the way though. Like, not on my watch. But I know this week one of my god kids that lives in South Carolina, he got into a fight on the bus with some little boy that lives pretty much in his, neighborhood or whatever. And I guess he's a bully. Like he's taken like some of the kids' shoes before. He like is always talking about the kids. He like picks on the kids that's smaller than him and stuff like that. So he's a bully. Now my godson, he be trying to stay out the way, so he tries not to get into confrontations and stuff like that. But something happened on the bus, and the bully ended up hitting my godson, and my godson ended up going to work on this young man. Let's just say that. And basically, they ended up having to call the sheriffs or whatever to get them to break up the fight on the bus. The bus driver ended up pulling over. And so when the officers came or the sheriffs came, they ended up going to check the film so they could see, what happened. And they saw that the other little boy instigated the fight. However, because my godson literally put the pause on this little boy, they tried to say that my godson was the aggressor. Now, let me give you a little bit of context. My godson, him and his siblings, they're probably make up less than 5% of the population as far as the colored folks go. So it is very, very much, not a lot of representation out there. And so now my best friend, she's like, well, I'm just trying to figure out if this is like, racially motivated as far as how the school is handling it, because the school suspended my godson for a week. And according to my godson's friends, when he checked in with the friends said the other little boy had been at school. And technically their policy is it takes two to fight. And for one, my godson wasn't even the aggressor. So, so I told her the steps she needed to take. I was like, for one, you need to be trying to get the student handbook, the policy. You need to be getting in contact with the school, trying to see if they're going to have a meeting with you guys. And then the little boy's parents wrote up an incident report and are talking about potentially pressing charges on my godson, even though their son is the bully and the instigator to fight. Like, I'm sorry, you can't get mad that you got them paws put on you and you're up there bullying. You know what I mean? Like, and so a lot of the parents in the neighborhood found out what was going on, and they were basically standing with my friend, and they're like, well, if you want us to, like, maybe we should all just go press charges on the little boy for all the things that, he's been doing and torturing our kids about. So I'll have to keep y'all updated on that next week and let y'all know what's going on with that whole situation. But I told her basically the steps she needed to take, and kind of the chain of command that she needed to go through in order to try to get the situation resolved, especially if they talking about pressing charges and stuff. And I was like, well, do you know where the little boy lives? She was like, yeah. I said, you ain't gonna go down there? She was like, well, I just don't know. I was like, for one, if they had a restraining order, they got to serve you them papers. So, you know, you ain't got no restraining order down there. I mean, you can go down there and, you know what I mean, have your husband recording the incident or whatever to make sure you save your tail. But, I mean, are you going to try to go have a conversation with the parent, or are you just going to try to wait? But I basically told her yesterday she needs to file an incident report with the police, you know what I mean, on behalf of her child against the other little boy. So, you know what I mean? Like, if it got to be a whole lot war, that's what it's going to be. But the officer, when he brought my godson to the house, he was like, yeah, I watched the video, and the other little boy definitely instigated it. I think the parents are just upset that their kid got whipped on. So, yeah, I'm just saying. Logan said, no, he got to get beat up. Exactly. Nah, he got what he was looking for. Cousin said, who you talking about in North Carolina? Terica? But yeah, I'm just like, and then she's upset because they're not going to give any assignments while he's, you know, on suspension, and he can't do online school while he's on suspension. Like, what? So yeah, so she's upset, but she runs a at-home daycare, so she really can't go up to the school during the day. So it's just like a whole thing. So like I said, I'm gonna have to get y'all updated next week and let y'all know what ends up coming out about it. But I told her, I was like, you know, you don't need to worry for real, because the good thing is that it's not a his word against his word. You know what I mean? Like, you have clearly film, you know what I mean, proving what happened. And on top of that, all the other little kids, they was happy that my godson beat the little boy up because he be torturing all the other kids. So the parents were basically like, well, if you guys need anyone, you know, any testimonies, like, the kids are basically like, we'll tell what happened. We'll tell what happened. So yeah, it's just a mess. Why not lawyers? At this point, we just need to go through a chain of command. Like, if it has to get there, if it gotta go to NAACP, you know, whatever it needs to go to, like, it can go there. But ain't nobody starting off with lawyers. You already know that ain't no cheap process, by no means. So we'll see what gets resolved. What's able to get resolved. Why not giving schoolwork? Exactly. That's why I told her, I was like, oh, it's a no for me. I'm like, I wish I was out there, because our show would be up there. Like, excuse me? And she said when she called the principal, they were like, we can't tell you about another child. Because she was like, I'm just trying to understand this. What I'm hearing is that my child is suspended and the other child is not. Oh, we can't release that information to you. Oh, but she's like, the principal's like smirking and stuff, you know? Like, so that was ticking her off even more. They was probably cheering the fight on. You know, they probably was. Yeah, it makes an impact, but it can make an impact in them pockets too. Everybody can't afford no lawyer, cousin. Like I said, if it gotta go there, it can, but that's not the first. That's not the first line of defense. Get him, Logan. You funny. But it was, I'm not gonna lie. I don't condone violence, but it always was satisfying to see a bully get taken down. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the sad thing is that, because we adults, we understand that most of the time the bullies got some underlying issues, but, unfortunately hurt people, but it don't make it okay for somebody to become the next person's victim, though, just because of your circumstance, kids or not. But yeah, too much. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated though. But I'm about to go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm about to head home, and like I said, I think I am gonna go ahead and get my tacos. And I'm gonna deal, eat my little chicken noodles these next couple days because it's Friday, so we just really need to embrace the tacos. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed week, and I'm gonna catch up with y'all next week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with Beachside with Kay, and I'm gonna check out um, the list so I can see what I can get baby girl before her arrival. But yes, I hope y'all have a blessed week. As I said, just like people, I want to press charges. Just like, oh, right. Do like they do. That's why I told her she needed to make the report with the police. That was the first thing I told her to do. Like, you need to call the police back out there and you need to basically make a report with them. But yeah. All right. See you guys. Bye.